Lee, do you feel like that was a little revenge for Bay Hill last year?
Oh no, not at all. You know, no, and I don't know the reason why. You just go out and you try and beat the guy in front of you, regardless of what you've done against somebody in the past. You know, yesterday I'd never even played with Taylor before, and you know, I didn't really know much about his game. And then obviously I played quite a bit with Bryson, and you know, we have a chat going round, and I enjoy his company. So it was a good match. It was a good match to be involved in. We threw some birdies at each other. We halved holes. You know, 11 in 2, 10 in 3, 17 in 2. I had to make eagle on 16. So yeah, it was very to and fro, and just a really good match to be involved in.
What did you have on 16 for your second?
Good question. See, I'm getting old. I have to look.
Well, I thought it was such a spectacular shot you wouldn't forget it.
It was a 7-iron from
I'll make it up.
196.
I don't know where to go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on 13?
I think it's a great hole. Yeah.
Even with the win.
Yes.
Why?
The only thing I don't like about it is the danger to the crowd. You know, obviously there's the tents there, and there's the option to it 3-wood off there or driver off there and just clatter it into those tents, and you get a drop out and a chip onto the green. So, you know, whatever it is, I can't figure it out. Something should probably be done about that, but I think it is a very good short par 4.
Tyrrell said he wasn't a huge fan of the drop zone, I guess.
Well, that's the problem, you see. You crash into those right-hand stands, it endangers people, and then you know, you get a drop on in a good spot, so on the edge of the green. So, like I say, thinking about it now, I can't figure out what needs to be done, but something clearly needs to be done.
You're playing Blandy tomorrow. I mean, do you think an ambulance is going to be following you guys tomorrow, or
what are you trying to say?
Hey,
an ambulance?
That's from him.
Hey, I'm the young guy. He's the 49-year-old. I'm still 48 for another month.
No, that's a joke from Blandy.
Yeah, well, you know, we played on the same boys team together, England boys team, so we've known each other a long, long time. So it'd be fun to play with him again. You know, he's obviously I think is he leading the group now with 1.5? Myself and Taylor have got 1, so it's back in my hands, isn't it? If I beat Blandy and Taylor wins, then you know we play off. You know, there's all sorts of different scenarios. So yeah, it'd be 2 old guys wobbling around.
What year was that junior golf with Blandy?
It would have been
1960.
It would have been around 90. Okay. Cheeky sod. Yeah, 1990, maybe 91. Yeah. Yeah, we were just whippersnappers.
Lee, I'm trying to think. You would have been at La Costa in '99, right?
Yeah.
I think you'd probably be the only one in the field.
I'm probably the only one here that played in '99. Yeah.
Anything you've learned over the years? Plus
not.
Whatever you've played in Wentworth. And
Clearly not. I've never won it. The best I've ever done semi-final, loss against Rory. So.
that was Arizona, right?
What I've learned over the years is if I was sat at home having a bet, I wouldn't, because it's so volatile, and anybody can beat anybody. You know, looking back through the years, you know, yes, favourites have won it, but they've been turned over. And at least with this format, you know, the round robin, you can come up against somebody who has a really special day and you lose, or you can have a bad day and you can come back from that. So. You know, it's not. Some people like that. Some people, I'm sure, who would have lost yesterday, would have preferred to be going home last night and it be very final like that. But I prefer the round robin format, where you are given a slim hope if you can kind of regain your game after losing the first day.
Would you have figured it out quickly from '99 onward that it's not good to have great expectations when you get here?
It's not. I mean, I've been in all sorts of different scenarios. I remember losing to Scott Verplank on the 8th extra, or something stupid like that, or 7th extra. I remember playing Davis Love one year, and we were very early out, like first or second at La Costa, and he beat me 8-7 or 7-6, and I think I was having my second breakfast at 9:10 in the morning, out the tournament, and looking for the first flight from LA home. So, Yeah, there's lots of strange things happen this week, and I think that's what makes it fun, the volatility of it all. Yeah, I like match play. It's I think we probably should play it a little bit more. I think the fans like it.
Did you ever do well at Wentworth? The old
Oh yeah, I won that.
Well, there you go.
But that
no
was
excuses.
That was when it was over 36 holes, so it wasn't quite as volatile. But we haven't got time. We'd be playing a tournament for 2 weeks if we did that, wouldn't we? So
as long as Keegan's
yeah, I've won that. Yeah.
They
How do you
didn't
feel
pick
with
that up.
your game, you know, maybe mentally too, compared to this time last year? Because you were on a real heater, you know, last year, and just curious where this kind of stacks up entering April and onward.
It's all right. It's not great. I wouldn't say I'm in control fully, but it feels like it's not far away. I'm hitting enough good shots to give me enough hope to kind of keep working on the things that I'm working on, and know that it could change next week at Villa. It could change tomorrow. You know, just keep working on the same things, and you know, golf's like that. It can be one good shot that turns your season around. All right, guys. Thank you.
Davis Love. That would have been